Hey, Taylor Elwood here, and one of the questions that I get asked sometimes is why a business plan is really even important to a business. It seems like a lot of work, and a lot of times people kind of question, well, what's the real value of it? Sure, I planned my business, but am I going to even look at this plan? And this is where I think people get really short-sighted about understanding the value of a business plan, because the value of a business plan is that what it really does is it sets up a system for your business that you're using to help you run your business. I mean, if you really think about a plan isn't just a plan, it's an actual system. And it's a system that's used to describe the way your business ought to run. It's also a system that's describing the way your business ought to grow. Why wouldn't you want a business plan? Why wouldn't you want that? I think that a lot of times what stops people from wanting to put the work into a business plan is that they fail to recognize how much work and time it can actually save, because what it does is it gets rid of the guesswork in your business, because you have something to work off of. Now, I'll admit that a plan only works if you are willing to actually use that plan. I mean, if you're not working off your plan, then for all intents and purposes, it has no real value other than those maybe the first month after you've worked on it. But if you are consistently willing to work off of your plan, and you're willing to use it as a system that helps you plan out the other systems that occur in your business, then what ends up happening is that your business plan actually has some real value. And what it does is it actually automates the way you approach the way you run your business, because you're no longer just getting up each day and trying to run your business by guesswork or wondering what you're going to do next. Instead, you have a plan that you're working off of. And that plan is letting you know what things you need to focus on in order to get your business to grow. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't have time to work on a plan. There's too many things going on when it comes to my life or whatever else. And my response to that really is, look, when is there ever going to be a good time to work on your business plan? The answer is there isn't, unless you're willing to make the time. But once you've made that time and you've chosen to focus on working on your plan, then what ends up happening is you discover the value of that plan and how it can actually help you improve your life. Now, one of the tools that I actually use is this free 7-day challenge that I have called the Business Productivity Bootcamp. And one of the things that we actually do in that bootcamp is we focus on helping you create your business plan. And there's some real value in that. And the beauty is it only takes 30 minutes a day for you to do that work. The value of it is that you are actually going and putting time into creating your plan that allows you to strategize where your business is going to be, as well as what actions you're going to take. And the way the business productivity plan works is that it really focuses on that key word of productivity, because I want you to be productive in your business. And what I find is that a lot of people aren't productive. And they'll work on a plan hoping that it'll make them productive, but it doesn't, because they don't work off of it and because they don't really understand how to integrate it into their business. So it's really important that you learn how to integrate a business plan into your actual business. And the way that you do that is you learn to work off of it. But you also learn to tailor it toward the way that it's going to make it most productive for you. And so what that really means is that you're focusing in on the details that are going to help you figure out how to let go of some of the work that you're doing that you probably don't need to be doing. Because a lot of people in owning a business do a lot of work they don't need to do. They do it because they think they have to do it. They do it because they think it's going to save them a lot of time or money. And what they don't realize is they're actually giving away more time and money than they're saving. In fact, they're not saving anything. They're just giving it away. But they're trying to do it anyway because they have this perception that they have to do it all themselves, instead of recognizing that if they had the right systems in place, if they delegated the right kind of work out, they would actually have more time and work that would allow them to get things done. So, if you're someone who has a business but you don't have a business plan, or maybe you haven't looked at that business plan in a while, I would urge you to check out the Business Productivity Plan. There's a link below to it. The other thing that I would tell you, though, is that to make sure that you actually really think about how your business plan can be a system that describes the way you run your business. Because when you understand that it's a system, then it makes it a lot easier for you to effectively employ it in order to grow your business, and it gives you back more time than it takes putting the plan together. You just have to be willing to work off of it, and that's a big part of what the business productivity plan is about. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope to see you in the business productivity plan. It's starting up soon.